I'm Todd Grisham, and every fighter wants to... He is the Manasseh Mauler, Jack Dempsey. His fighting style is rough, tough, and aggressive.
This bout is scheduled for...
What a pleasure it is to be here. And Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. It's bombs away. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. A lot of pre-match drama. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? Fighting at the bit to get it on in this historic venue.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Show us something, Rocky. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Dempsey in that last round. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what... What do we expect to see here in round two? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. Perfect counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Throws the jab, but does not score. When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. So imagine being right in there.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than have to.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Dempsey in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Get your mind on the job.
On to the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. The straight right just misses. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response.
Focus on what you're doing.
Back at it in round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head.
Whoa, Johnny! Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. Disaster averted.
It's been a tough round.
Oh my God, Johnny! Jack Dempsey, oh boy, in trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh no, Dempsey is hurt. It appears the onslaught. Hold that thought! The great heavyweight champion just got clipped. Good job trying to... So he's going to take a knee here and get the mandatory 8 count.
Absolutely gassed out. Didn't know what to do and hurt on top of that.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Let's talk about Dempsey in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a... There's the bell for round 5. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Beautiful counter punch. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Is that ever...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to...
Beaten, bruised, and...
What are you doing?
There's the bell to start round 6. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Oh no, Dempsey is hurt! They've avoided catastrophe there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Those counter punches have to hurt. That punch lands. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. That was the moment.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. How did they not go down?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Cardio was put in for this fight. It may come down to that.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right.
Get your mind back on the job.
Round 7, here we go. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. They exchange punches. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
That counter shot lands. Nice counter shot. Hold that thought. Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot on the line here.
Posted this fight, and now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be...
And we enter the 8th round. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. And he scores with the counter. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter shot. Good counter punching. Jack Dempsey, oh boy, in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. The jab just got blocked. There's a counter shot. Nice counter. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right. Slip
back together.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
What were they doing that round? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. Will get knocked out. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How about that time counter shot? Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see them. Did you see that? The great heavyweight champion just got clipped. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Well done with that counter shot. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
I need to see that again.
Let's talk about Dempsey in that last round.
And needs to go back.
And there's the bell for round 10. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Punch, counter punch. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter punch. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Nice counter punch. Can't land that jab. Show us something, Rocky. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
Catch and shoot. Rocky Marciano covering up, trying. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.